Hey y'all, welcome back to my full house. I've got all my kids here with me. We are at Sam's Club. They're all back there. And we're gonna head in. They have not been here, so I thought I'm gonna order some pizzas while we're here, get some things that we need. I also need to purchase a trampoline. You excited about that?
Yep. Yeah, I'm so excited. I love trampolines.
All right, so we're gonna head in. It's getting hot. It is 96 degrees.
It's nice out.
I love it. Unfortunately, we cannot use our water system yet for our sprinkler splash pad and our slip and slide and all the fun things because one of the metal things that were attached to where our water comes out, if this makes any sense, we have to replace it. So I have it down there. I'm gonna head to the hardware store and replace it. Yeah, so this guy right here, it's got a little as you can see, a little hole in it. So we're gonna replace that and get what we need. So we're gonna head in. So you guys ready?
Yeah!
All right, we're gonna head in, and I gotta get the stroller out, get my purse. Yeah, we're gonna go in. You excited? We're gonna get pizza. You hungry? Yeah. Woo, it's hot out. All right, I gotta get the stroller out. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, thank you. Get my coffee, that's important. Hello, are you ready?
Can I do it too?
Okay, you sit here, okay?
Are you going in the store over there? Hey, that's important.
All right, Dirksy. You sleeping? All right, thank you. Oh, he's sleepy and sweaty. All right, everybody's loaded. Ruby's got them in. So we're gonna head in now. You guys ready? Dirksy's over here. All buckled. He was sleeping, so he's a little... I know. We're gonna go in. It's okay. All right, let's go in, guys. All right, we're here at Sam's Club. What are you doing, Boone? Relaxing? Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're gonna go in there. Yeah, we're going in. We made it. See what they have at the door here. So they've got some long-lasting bug spray. Ooh, towels are on sale. We're gonna get some of these. So go on the bottom down there, sweetheart. And can you get 4?
These fine ones.
Or you know what? Get 2 of those, and we'll get 2 purple.
Oh yeah, I like purple. I'll right here on top.
And then let's get 2 of these. Do they have any other boy-looking ones? All right, so those were only $6.98. So that is a great deal. And then we've got some sunscreen for $14.96. Wow, look at this big cooler. $89.98. That's nice. Wow. That's huge. Oh my goodness, that is wonderful. I wonder if you can pull it. Oh, well, there might be wheels on the bottom. Oh, this is a nice container set, 50 piece for $17.98. We're gonna go ahead and get one of those. You guys wanna put this in for me, please? Yep. Thank you, Aiden, appreciate it. Italian ice, $9.98. I wonder how much sugar's in there. Let's see. We're trying to do better on our sugar. So there's 35 grams, that's quite a bit, so we're gonna wait. Chick-fil-A sauce, yes, we're gonna go ahead and get some of that for $8.48. Lots of chicken stuff going on. That looks good. What do you think? Yep. Yeah. All right, let's continue to go around, guys. All right, so they have some bush beans for $9.98. And then this is a really good deal, $10.78 for a 36 pack. This is a really good deal. I'm gonna go ahead and get one of these with a lot of grilling out and just party stuff going on this summer. This is nice to have in my pantry. So we're gonna go ahead and get that. And then they have some cups for $12.48. It's 240 count. I'm also gonna go ahead and get this because again, with all of the adventures summer has, this might be really good for us. Okay, Ninja ice cream maker, 7-in-1 ice cream maker. Okay, I'm getting inspired because we want to do healthier things. This might be an option. This is $169.98. Now, I didn't plan on spending this. Let's just look at it for a second. Custom ingredients for any of your treats. Okay. Wow. I think we're gonna wait. I'm gonna do some research on it, but that's nice to know they have this here. So that's marvelous. Oh, look at all the 4th of July. Oh, Boone or Dirks wants one. Should we get one? I think we will for the 4th of July for $9.48. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Can you put that in yours, honey? Thank you. And then here are some silverware pieces. So again, we're gonna go ahead and get this. This is scan and go price, everyday price. So I'm not sure. I guess if you scan and go, it's cheaper. That's really neat. Ooh, look at all these watermelons. Oh my goodness. So they're only $6.92. So we're gonna grab 5 watermelons. So let's see which ones are the best. Did you find one? Here, let's come over here because some of these look really good right in here. I was thinking this one. And remember, I wait a few days. So, yeah, let's grab a few watermelons. Maybe not quite 5. Maybe we'll do 3.
Yeah.
Okay? Because we have the farmer market. You're okay. Oh, he's got 3, honey. Yep, that's good. Good job. All right, 3 watermelons. Okay, guys, we're going to go get the pizza now, okay? So let's go order our pizza while we finish our shopping. It could be cooking, okay? So, Ruby, lead the way. Look it right over here, honey. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to order some pizza. Looks good. Different options. They're working hard in there. All right, so I know we're going to be getting on the healthy bandwagon, but in the meantime, sometimes mom needs easy things too, and I'm not against that. So we are going to go ahead and pick up a bag of Doritos for $3.98 for our pizza and a plain one because we've got different folks that want different things. Hey guys, welcome back to my full house. This is a massive, massive, massive Sam's Club haul. So I am new to Sam's Club. Normally I shop at Costco, Aldi, and Target, but mainly Costco and Aldi's is like my go-to place for food. So I have a lot of amazing things here, great finds. Honestly, I am like starting to really love Sam's Club as well as Costco. So I want to keep both memberships, but I cannot wait to show you guys the finds that I got today because the prices are amazing. Now Costco doesn't even beat these prices. So without further ado, let's turn this camera around and show you everything I picked up today at Sam's Club. So let's get started on my massive haul. Okay, so we're gonna start right over here by these wonderful towels that I picked up at Sam's Club. Now, if you remember, I went to Costco and I got 3 different towels for $9.99. Now, Sam's Club does have different towels for $9.99, but these right here were under $7. And I have 8 kids, so this is gonna be fun for them. So the boys, look how big they are. They're huge. This is perfect even for myself or my husband. So, but they're for the kids. We have the other 3 that we're gonna use for us grown-ups, but look how adorable. My kids, well, a couple of my kids are really into dinosaurs right now, so very cute. So this is for the boys, and then I ended up getting 4 of those. And then for the girls, we're just gonna toss those on the ground for a moment. The girls, look how cute. Some of my girls really like horses, so I picked up 2 of these. So they're 30 by 60 inches. So 2 of those, and then 2 butterfly. Super cute, very practical, and it's gonna go great for the spring and summer because we are getting warmer weather. Now, this week's gonna be a bit more chillier, but yeah. And then down here, I went ahead and I picked up some Tupperware. We can always use some of this, and now my plan is lots of things for the summer. So we've got fruits, vegetables that we want to like pre-chop up and get ready for the next day. So that's what this is going to be for mainly, not leftovers. I kind of want to stick to the red lids. I'm going to tell the kids red lids are for like veggies, fruit, salads, deviled eggs, things like that. Make my life easier as a mom. So this is a 50-piece count Rubbermaid easy find lids. So it comes with a bunch of different ones and I'm excited to use it. So it has, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different sizes. So as you can see right there on the box. So that's going to be very helpful for me. And then down here, they also had Huggy wipes. This is the cucumber, and then this is the sensitive skin, because remember, I have a little guy that is sensitive to different things, and the other ones are not. But I do like Huggies, this brand. I normally go to Costco and I get our wipes, but I do like the texture of these better than the Up and Up brand from Target. And these were a lot cheaper. They were less than $23. So I'm really excited about that. That was an amazing find. So that's one thing I'm definitely going to go back to get. Okay, and then down here, I ended up picking up 3 watermelons. At first, you're gonna see in the video at the beginning, I mentioned, oh, I'm gonna get 5, but I changed my mind because I don't think we can eat 5 that quick. And then my rule of thumb is after I purchase them, I wait 3 to 5 days depending, which would be perfect because we'll wait 3 days, have one, and then the 4th, and then the 5th. And then I'm gonna go back and get more fresh produce and different things at Aldi's, so stay tuned for that video. I'm excited to share our new meal plan with y'all. I know you were concerned, are we gonna eat fruit? Yes, we are eating fruit, but stay tuned to the whole meal plan. That's coming soon. Then up here, I also ended up getting just this top ramen. It's chicken flavored. It's nice to have some easy things on hand. Again, you know, if you remember, we were sick and having things like this on hand is very appropriate. We won't be eating this every day, but I do like to have this in my pantry with having a large family. And then life happens, and so even though we're going a little bit of direction different with our meal plan, this won't be part of our meal plan, but again, life happens, and I appreciate having some things on hand, ready to go for this mom or for my husband. So this will be just for the kiddos when emergencies happen, or I'm needing a day because maybe I'm not feeling good. You know, life happens. So, 12 cans of beef raviolis. 1 bag of Doritos. This was off of impulse. We had bought some pizza that day. We never ended up opening this one. We opened up the Lay's. So this will just go on the shelf for another rainy day. Pepperoni. These we will eat. Again, we still will be doing Lunchables. So that will still be on the menu because I am a busy mom and I'm homeschooling. And my kids do like Lunchables. That's like their go-to thing. So pepperoni for them. Now, I wanted to go ahead and stock up. I have a lot of tuna, as you can see right here, on hand. I do not have any canned chicken, so that's why I wanted to go ahead and stock up on some chicken. Okay, so I ended up picking up 3 of these chicken breast, cans of chicken breast in water, and that has 19 grams of protein per serving. So 3 of those to go on our shelf for our meals to come. Then they also had white distilled vinegar, and there's 2 in here, so that's really nice. We still have 1 on our shelf over there, so that's why I wanted to go ahead and pick this up. So this will come in handy for cleaning and washing laundry. And we are almost out of our big hand sanitizer that I picked up from Costco like over a year ago, which is amazing. It's lasted us that long. So I wanted to go ahead and replenish that. And so this was a great deal. I think it was under $7. But I do like how it has that big pump. So that's kind of fun. I'm like, maybe should I just put the whole thing in our van? You know, we do a lot of outings. And so even though we can't wash our hands, which I would prefer, I'm still grateful to have something that will kill some of those bacteria. Okay, and then over here, I went ahead and I picked up this box of face wipes. No special reasoning, just with the weather changing and the heat. Sometimes some of my kiddos would like to wipe their face off, so that's mainly what this is for. And then over here, 2 bags of baking soda. We cook, we clean with this in our laundry, so I just need to go ahead and get that. We still have half a bag on our shelf, but yeah. Okay, so I want to go ahead and show you guys a couple things that I am really excited to have on hand, because as being a mom to 8 children, 4 boys and 4 girls, with spring and summer approaching us, you know how that goes. We're spending a lot more time outside, and they get scratches and boo-boos and things like that. So I want to be prepared. And we are almost out of our little kit that we used to have, so I'm excited to show you guys what Sam's Club is offering. So right here we have the normal big box where it has a bunch of different sizes of Band-Aids, which is great to have. But I don't just want Band-Aids. So this was amazing. I have never seen anything like this. I've always seen those little tiny red pouches that have some things they have in here, but this is amazing. It has 351 pieces. So this is a great thing that I purchased it. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it up, and we're gonna kind of do a little walkthrough. If you're not interested in this, that's totally fine. Just skip a little bit ahead and you'll see the rest of my haul. Okay, and for the ones that are interested, let's get started. And then down below here, actually, let's go ahead and start at the top. So these things right up here kind of just turn a little bit so you can go ahead and find what you need for your children. So I'm not going to take them all the way out, but you can kind of see little alcohol pads if you need to clean your boo-boo. So this right here is sting relief wipes. And then we also have some ointment. And then look, it just goes straight back down. So when you run out of it, I'm sure you could order it, refill it, things like that. And then this is burn cream. So there's a bunch of those in there. I mean, how often do you get a burn? So this is gonna last a while. And then there's just some, oh, is this medicine? I'm kind of walking through this with you guys. I kind of skimmed over it, but for some reason I thought this was more like creams or something, you know? It was really late when I had paid attention. But wow, okay. So it's just medicine if you need it. Okay, so that's interesting. And then there's more medicine, more medicine. All right, and then down here you have a wound gel. So that's cool. Little pair of gloves, some more wipes, antiseptic, and then a little gauze pad. And then it also comes with scissors and tweezers. You know, if you get that splinter, you're at the park where they've got those wood chips. And then they got some tape and even eye drops. How cool is that? Just the other day we were handing out disinfectant spray, and it had one of those pumps, and sadly one of my little guys was paying attention, and all of a sudden he like turned away, looked back. It all happened so quick, and when she squirted it in his hand, it kind of got in his eyes a little bit. And so that would have been nice to have on hand. We could just rinse it out. But then they also have some Band-Aids, bunch of different sizes. Oh, butterfly closure. We've had to use those before. So lots of different things in there for Band-Aids. And my daughter made this comment. I was like, oh, it's a sticker, like you can put it on the front. She goes, no, Mom, it's probably a sticker to give like the child if they get hurt, like you would get at the doctor to sidetrack them. I was like, that's a great idea. You're so smart. And then right here, hand sanitizer. That's nice to have on hand. Now this honestly was my favorite part of all, if I'm truly honest. This is a CPR little mask thing that you would put over someone's mouth if you needed to help. And not that long ago, I think it was like last summer, my husband ended up pulling over on his way to work, and he had to perform CPR on someone, and this would have been perfect for him if he had it in his car. So very neat. And now, again, there is a bottom level. So let's move to that. So there's more. That's not done. Then they have some Q-tips, some bigger bandages. I don't know what you would use this for. Maybe if someone hurt their finger, put it back in place or something, you know, just to get to the hospital. Some more bigger bandages. And then, what is this? A bigger bag. Sterile burn dressing. Oh, so like if someone got burned like maybe off a dirt bike or something, a little bit bigger, or a motorcycle. And then this is cool too. So this is a cold therapy disposal pack. So single time use, but that comes in handy if someone was to fall off their bike or scooter and we need to put some ice on it real quick. So I just love what they did. So I just wanted to spend a little bit of time. Hopefully you guys were interested in this. If not, that's okay too, but Sam's Club, $26. This mama's happy. All right, let's move on. I wanted to go ahead and pick up these because we're gonna be doing a ton of grilling out. It's a 36 pack, and I still have a few left from last year, but this was a big thing that I really liked having on hand because having gatherings, birthday parties, it's nice where I don't have to think about cleaning up the mess so much. And over here, trying to get ahead of the game for 4th of July, I guess. We'll see. I don't know if they're gonna last that long, but we're gonna try to leave them on the shelf down here, and hopefully they will, but that's what this is for, just fun and festive for 4th of July, as well as these. This is a pack of 360. You have your knives, your forks, and your spoons. And so this will definitely come in handy with our family and with just all the fun things that we're going to be doing as the weather gets nicer. We don't want to take all that time doing dishes, and I know sometimes this could look like a big waste, which it is, but I appreciate having things like this on hand. And then over here, I've picked up this 240 cup. These are heavy duty. I don't always buy these, but these, again, are nice to have on hand. Sometimes I use baggies, and sometimes I do like the cups, where if we want to go to the park, I can hurry up and make some chicken nuggets and fries, something like that real quick, pop them in a cup, and we can get out the door, and the kids can all be eating their quick lunch, but we can also go and have some fun. So just some easy peasy things. So I don't have any of these things on my shelf right here. Now I do have some more of these, but again, it's just nice to have some easy things on the shelf. And I believe these were on sale as well. This one right here, if you do the scan and go, this is like under $12. I didn't do the scan and go, so this for me was like 14 something. But again, that's still a pretty good deal. I was doing a price comparison from Target, and this was such a better deal than Target, because Target, you get like this tiny little tray for about $8 or $10. So that was a good find. Okay, so we're moving over here now to these noodles and pasta. I have a lot of plans for these. Mainly, I would like to start doing like I'm getting into my meal plan now. I can't help it, you guys. I can't even wait for my next haul. But honestly, this is gonna be so yummy. As you can see right here, this is kind of like something I'm wanting to do. Growing up, I remember having like pasta with tuna, peas, and then having like another one with like chicken and celery, things like that. So I'm gonna look up some recipes that I can make and have some fun with the noodles and the pasta with like chicken or tuna, something like that, and onions. So let me know in the comments below if you guys had that growing up with like the pasta and the tuna and the chicken. And then of course, spaghetti, we're gonna use that for that. But then I'd also like to make homemade macaroni and cheese. So I just really needed to stock up on my pasta. I have a little bit, but not that much. And then over here, we had to get into this. I wanted to try it, and it's pretty good. I don't know if I'll go back for it. It kind of gives you a little aftertaste, if I'm honest. But yeah, it's not that bad. So it has 8 vitamins in there, and it just gives you that little bit of electrolytes. And it's white peach, sugar-free, so all the check marks. But again, it just kind of leaves a little bit of that aftertaste. So I don't really like that, but yeah, we're gonna use them. Then over here, just to stock up on some Tylenol. I have never replenished from the last time we were sick, and I need Tylenol on hand when kids get sick. So, and then I wanted to go ahead and get some vitamins, and I was reaching for like the Chewies and different things like that, but I've seen this brand before online, but I've never been able to order it. I don't know, certain things make me nervous to order offline. But they had this in the store. It was pretty pricey. I want to say it was like $30 to $40 for just 2 bottles. It comes with 2 inside the pack, but it has a lot of neat things inside. So I want to go ahead and give this a go. You can give this to children. I was reading on the back, it's for all the age brackets. So that's really nice. Let's see if I can find it. Right here at the top. 1 to 3, 4 to 13, and 14 plus. So it tells you how much you know. We're going to see, and I'll let you guys know. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever had this brand before and if you've liked it or if you didn't. Back here, you guys, this is so good. Let me get it out of here if I can. So I don't know if you guys have ever had Red Lobster rolls. These Cheddar Bay biscuits, oh my goodness, they're so good. I haven't been to Red Lobster in years. Just been busy. So we're going to make the biscuits though. And we're going to find a recipe to go along with it and make us feel like we've been to Red Lobster. And then over here, this looked delicious. It's protein iced coffee. At first, I wasn't going to get it. And then I started walking away. I'm like, I'm going to get this. We're going to try it. It's mocha made with real espresso coffee. Sounds good. So it only has 1 gram of sugar. So we're going to try that and see how we like it. And then, let me get this stuff out the way. Okay, so I ended up picking up collagen. I've never taken this before. I think I've done like a vitamin supplement. It had like collagen in it, but it wasn't just something like this. So this has no flavor to it, and I'm gonna probably just add this to my coffee every morning. It helps your hair, skin, nails, joint support, so many wonderful things. So I ended up picking up 2 of those just to have on our shelf because my oldest daughter's like, yeah, I want to try that. That helps your hair, skin, nails. So again, just something to have to see how it works, how it makes us feel. Alrighty, and then over here, I wanted to go ahead and pick up like a mama snack, and my husband, he also likes things like this. So just a big bag, 48 ounces of almonds. So we're gonna make a little trail mix with this. And then my oldest son, he loves this in his shakes in the morning with some protein. And so that's what we're gonna do with this. This is just peanut butter powder, but it's so good. And you can literally just add some water to it and even put it like on some toast. And it looks just like peanut butter. So I picked up 2 of those just to have one on the shelf because, again, we're gonna be making a ton of smoothies with spring and summer approaching. I like to get out the door and enjoy the day as much as we can. 1 big thing of Parmesan cheese, and my kids love this. So they are so excited to try this. We're gonna have to put it in the fridge, get them nice and cold, but yeah, big thing of pickles. All right, so we're gonna get into the seasonings now. This might take a moment because I wanna share with you guys what we're doing with them. This Kinder's brand, they have a ton of different seasonings. Now, I didn't even get half of them. I mean, they probably had at least 12 different seasonings or more. But I'm excited to share the ones that I picked up. So this is garlic Parmesan. So yeah, we're gonna figure out something to do with this. It sounds so good on some chicken. So we're gonna try that. And then this is grilled veggies. So I'm thinking I can sprinkle this on my veggies. We're gonna be doing some sheet pans and then again, grilling out. Grilled chicken, sounds so good. And then we also have Butcher's Burger Blend. So that speaks for itself. It's gonna go on a burger. And then we have the blend, salt, pepper, and garlic. So yeah, you can do many things with this one. And then they also had some sauces. So we got hickory brown sugar. And we have teriyaki. So this has sesame and ginger in it. So we're gonna try that. That sounds really different to me. This is a little out of my comfort zone. I do like teriyaki though. So we're gonna have to do some like chicken strips and like a wrap or something because that just sounds really good. It reminds me of teriyaki that we would go to Subway and get some of that on one of those chicken sub sandwiches. And then everything bagel, I wanna go ahead and use this on some toast with avocado, 1 big thing of onion powder, and 1 big thing of garlic powder. And then this twin pack, Chick-fil-A sauce. My kids just like dipping it with their chicken nuggets or on anything they like it with. So that's what that's for the kids. 2 things of ranch. And then I wanted to go ahead and stock up on our mayonnaise. Again, with all of that pasta I'm wanting to use to make some like tuna salad, chicken salad. So I just want to be prepared for that. And even egg salad. 2 big things of semi-sweet chocolate chips. Okay, and then I also picked up this Alfredo sauce. I had 2 here, but we had to make dinner tonight. So I made chicken Alfredo with some broccoli, and that's what I used that for. So it's easy to use that many jars in our size family. We do have some leftovers, so that's always a plus, but it tasted really good. So that's what we got from there. And then moving down here now, I wanted to go ahead and show you guys this bag. I've bought in these bags so many times from Costco, and I love them. And I've bought them from Aldi's. So again, they go bad, and you just have to get rid of them. But look at that. We can pack a lunch, go to the park, have a picnic. I can put all the towels in there. If I need to put snacks because we're in a hurry and I need to do something, we can do that too. So this comes for many, many uses for my size family. So I always like to have different things like this on hand. My Aldi one is still holding up, and that's my emergency bag. But it's always nice to have something put down here where I can just tell a kid, let's load up some Lunchable stuff, some apples, bananas, something like that, and let's hit the road and go have a picnic and play. So this was a very reasonable price. I don't remember the price, but I don't believe it was more than $12. Okay, so we only have, I think, 1 toothbrush left for whoever needs it. So I knew I needed to go ahead and get some toothbrushes. So that's mainly what this is for, just to put back on our shelf. And this is soft, and it has 8 in a pack. And then Colgate toothpaste. The kids like this more, so that's what this is for them. It's a 5-pack. And then I got this for my husband and I and my oldest daughter for ours. And this comes in, I think, is it a 4-pack? Yeah, a 4-pack toothpaste, that is. And then again, we are almost out of our little toothpick floss picks. This is a 450 count. Again, this is such a reasonable price. I believe it was like $8 for this. And when I go to Target, just to sometimes, you know, I don't make it to Costco or Sam's Club, and they don't give you much, and you spend so much more money. So things like this, it's really beneficial to get a membership. So yeah, that's what that's for. And then we needed to go ahead and get our mouth rinse. So I got this pack. It comes with 2. And then normally what we do is we keep the bottles, and then we just go around and like refill people's, because we've had people dump these whole things out into the sink, and that was a big waste. So I like to just go around and ask, are you running low? And then they go ahead and refill theirs. So my girls, they have a pink mouth rinse that's for kids, so they like that one more than this one. Younger ones, they don't even mouth rinse. So now this is where I wanted to get into a discussion. All their shampoos were such reasonable prices, even if you only bought like just the shampoo or just the conditioner. And they're huge bottles, you guys. I mean, ginormous bottles. This size you can totally get at Target. I don't know if they have anything like this at Target. It's a little bit bigger than I'm used to, but such reasonable deals on their shampoo and conditioner. So I stocked up. We're missing one. They needed it. But yeah, so this is going to last us quite a while with our size family, but I just wanted to mention that. That was a great deal. Okay, and then right here, this is for me. I needed to go ahead and pick up some razor blades, and I like these because they have like that little extra, you know, lotion or what is it, soap? I'm not sure, but then you don't cut yourself so easily. Anyways, I've been using my husband's that I picked up for him at Costco. I think it's a Harry brand. I think that's the brand. Anyways, on the end of it, like, let me set this down and show you guys. On the end, it has like a razor right there with like the razor blade. And I've cut myself going, you know, up and down on my leg. And I'm like, yeah, it's time for me to get my own again. So that's for me. And I'm going to go ahead and put this upstairs though, because things like this, I don't want to leave where little ones can get a hold of. And then my daughter, my oldest one, picked this out. She liked this brand. So this is just for the girls and myself. This is for the boys. Deodorant. 'Tis the season where you sweat a lot. All right, one big thing, 16 bars of cucumber Dove. And then we also have a bunch of the original scent, but I wanted to change it up a bit. Okay, so this is for the boys. This is the sandalwood. It's gonna smell so good. I love that scent. For them, this is body wash. It comes in a 2-pack, so that will last quite a while. And then this is lotion. So I'm gonna go ahead and put one in the girls' bathroom and one in mine. Just something fun to have. They like smelling good too. And that is it. Okay, so that is all that I bought today at Sam's Club. This is a massive haul. Again, $1,375. At the end, I'm going to show you the very last thing that we ended up picking up for our kiddos at Sam's Club. That is such a reasonable price, so stay tuned for that at the very end. But we're going to get this all put away. So I thought I would do a quick little time lapse for you guys, so if you're interested, keep watching. All right, if you made it this far, type in what we have in the comment section. What is it? What did we get? Trampoline. 239 and some change. So this is really excited because our old one got ruined. We get some crazy weather out here, so I know they're gonna be excited. It has a little basketball thingamabobber.
God, it's gotta be so heavy. Sit down. Oh, yeah.
Ow, my arm.
Oh, this is heavy.
Yeah, don't put that on my foot.
I definitely needed your help.
Oh my Lord.
All right, well.
All right, guys, that is it. Thanks, babe, for your help. Good teamwork. It's always nice to have extra help. Kids are asleep, so it worked out perfect. Trampoline for the win for the kiddos. We're gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you soon with our brand new video. Take care and God bless. Bye, guys.